streets, corpses near the buildings, all this light and heat. Time to take a stand, boys, time to make a choice. Time to find our courage, time to be deployed. Make our only stand here, make our roads complete. All we waited for now, past and future meet. Get your weapons ready, kiss loved ones goodbye. Now our time is coming, and it is not the time to cry. Fight the war. Fight the war. Fight the war. Oh, who knows why we're fighting? It's about the bite. Let the writers writing settle wrong from right. In the time of conflict, when the bullets fly, in the space of seconds, a life you cannot buy. Face the facts before you, face the simple truth. We're hopelessly outnumbered, it's tragic but it's true. Make your last formation, take the final road. Now it's time for endings, now it's time to go. Fight the war. Oh, fight the war. Fight the war. Souls in the ruins, rubble in the streets, corpses near the buildings, all this light and heat. Time to take a stand, boys, time to make a choice. Time to find our courage, time to be deployed. Make our only stand here, make our roads complete. All we waited for now, past and future meet. Get your weapons ready, kiss the ones goodbye. Now our time is coming, and it is not the time to cry. Fight the war. Oh, fight the war. Fight the war.
Yeah, 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 yeah. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt hype. Yeah, yeah. Whatever the heck TNS was saying. Kilobyte was saying about what I was going to be doing. What's up, everybody? Welcome, Argonauts. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the official stream. I had a stream earlier on today, which was sort of an impromptu, fun little retro stream. But as has been pointed out by TNS, I started the day in television. Now we're on to modern. By midnight, we'll be in the Matrix. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a Tuesday night cast, May 19th here, about 9:15 Eastern Daylight Savings Time here in the big city. Hope everyone is doing well out there. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this. We are going to have some fun playing some Witcher. And yeah, I don't know, Ten. I'm a little surprised myself, but you know what? I figure it's worth giving it a try. I may be able to give some of the sex scenes a miss, and you know, I'll get involved in the sex scenes that seem worth getting involved in. You know what I'm saying? That's I'm gonna find my one true love, and you know, it'll be a sweet, kind, Lifetime movie style, you know, kind of approach to understanding and generous care. That's the way I'm looking at it. Good to see everybody. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome. So, I sound quieter. I shouldn't be, Burner. I should be the normal volume, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, good to see everyone tonight. Good to see good turnout to get things started. So I am excited about that. So a couple things just to get underway. First of all, you guys know how to help the stream. ! CTT. Some of you have been retweeting my tweets and retweeting the stream. I appreciate that very much. It does help. Please do that. The more we can spread the word about the channel, the better. ! CTT or hitting that video share button under the window will allow you to do that. ! Steam Group will get you, sorry, let's do the YouTube first. ! ArvTube will get you over to my YouTube channel where you can check out past broadcasts of the stream. Every past broadcast goes up to YouTube. I actually just finished putting a new playlist together of my Pillars of Eternity playthrough, so that is all done up there. I hope to do the same thing with Legend of Heroes, but I don't want to do that until I'm actually done playing it, so hopefully soon. ! Steam Group will get you to my Steam group where you can join the rest of the Arvanauts, and you can hang out with us and talk about stuff in between casts. And last of all, ! Arvtreon will get you to my Patreon. Thank you so much, Burner. I know Burner already remembers all these things. Can get you over to my Patreon. And as you guys notice, I did in fact pick up another patron today. It was happening just at the end of the cast, and I didn't have my auto refresh on the page going, so I didn't actually see it at first. But yes, I will call him out when he comes on here. But Duty Calls has become a patron at the $10 a month level, for which I am very grateful. It means that I'm going to owe him a poem as well when we get to June 1st. When we get to the first stream that I do when June comes around. So again, those of you who have supported the Patreon, thank you so much. For those of you who haven't, please consider doing so. A lot of cool rewards and all that stuff. And we're now only $13 away, folks. $13 away from the $200 milestone goal, at which point you guys will be able to choose one game. Once per month, you'll be able to choose a game for me to try. Now again, try, it means I will play it. Does not mean I will finish it. Doesn't mean I'm obligated to play it anywhere past, let's say, an hour or two. But to give a game a try, I will definitely do that, whatever the game is. I do reserve the right to veto the game, so no Amnesia, Outlast, Slender, horror game. Sorry. But other games definitely are fair game, good or bad. So that can happen as well. We're only $13 away from that level. And again, this is all sort of building the support of the channel to be able to go to the powers that be at Twitch and say, listen, as somebody pointed out, right now they're missing out on the equivalent of 75 subs if they were just subscribing to, I'm not sure if that's actually right, 25 subs, $20 a month. So it'd be, yeah, right now we're talking at about $25 or something like that. No, it's actually more than that. Wait a minute, let me think. 20, yeah, like, so $5, 20 times 5. Yeah, actually, that's right. So it'll be almost like 40, closing in on almost 40 subs. And so we're trying to show Twitch that so that they will be able to move the partnership forward as well. Tonight begins day 1 of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I am looking forward to that very much. This is going to be our main game. The only exceptions to that will be if I play Icewind Dale with the guys / D&D once we're finished with Icewind Dale, or when I am in Patreon fulfillment mode, which will happen in early June, when I am going to play a couple of Fighting Fantasy Gamebook days and the aforementioned game chosen by chat if we hit that $200 gold level. But otherwise, we will be focusing on The Witcher 3. When The Witcher 3 is finished, we will finish up Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. We've got 1 or 2 sessions left of that. And then probably we'll go on to Arkham Knight. But that is down the road. For now, we are going to play ourselves a little Witcher, and I am looking forward to it. So let me get rid of... Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. And let me turn on this. Good to see everybody. Welcome, welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. I am wearing, in honor of the previous Retrocast, I'm wearing my Sega Dreamcast shirt. I also like to think that I've got the black, the black outfit to reflect the brooding nature of Geralt. I also have my beard. Now, my beard is not exclusively gray. There are a few little streaks of gray here and there, but really my beard has still got the sort of reddish, blondish quality it always has had, so I don't really have the full gravitas of, Geralt, but I figure at some point I'll be able to get that. I have been practicing walking around and speaking very quietly like this, and then occasionally like jumping out of nowhere and then like using a sword slash and then being like, what do you mean? I'm actually Batman, but I'm in The Witcher. So I've been practicing that, and I feel like I'll be able to do that. I am playing with mouse keyboard, and I actually did a little bit of research. Yeah, exactly, Berter, yeah. I've actually been doing some research on it, and a lot of people said that mouse and keyboard actually works really well for this game. I much prefer mouse keyboard on all sort of games that I can. The only exception to that is the Assassin's Creed games, which I play with a Logitech Dual Action Pro, and I have played before. I played Guacamelee on that controller, and I also played Tomb Raider on that controller as well. So I've played some of those games like that, but for a game like this, I think mouse keyboard. I played all of Shadow of Mordor on mouse keyboard, so I suspect I'm going to be doing the same thing with this as well. But we will see. If it's like disastrous, then I may have to switch to a controller at some point. But otherwise, yeah, we'll see. I'm looking forward to this. I'm playing totally blind. I have never played any of the Witcher games. I know vaguely a little bit about it. It's Geralt, and he goes and hunts monsters, and there's some guy called Dandelion, and there's some woman named Triss, and he's got white hair and a scar and a bad attitude, and that's pretty much as I know about The Witcher. So, except that the guy who wrote it, the Polish author who wrote it, is a big shot in Polish speculative fiction. So that's what I know. So I'm looking forward to it. We'll see how things go. I've got the mature tag slapped on that channel just in case. So yeah, so here we go, people. The Witcher, day 1. I hope you people are hyped. Let's get it going. I almost said let's get it on, and then I realized I shouldn't say that. Given the game I'm playing. Also, I'm going to do what I can here as I'm playing. I will do what I can to make some adjustments on the picture, but please bear with me because this is the first time that I've obviously streamed this game in particular. So I did some practice tests with OBS, but still. All right, here we go.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash.
This is reminding me of another style.
Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us?
I will fix the game sound
We must
in a minute.
look into the trials we failed long ago.
I'll turn up the game sound a bit.
Past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others?
I like this art.
On so-called witches.
Thanks, Apples.
Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery. Their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them.
It's good voice acting. What's up, Stolpen?
Yes. Their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh time of madness and disdain.
All right. Booyah. Okay, let me turn up the sound. That was a cool opening. What's up, Bendups? Hello, hello, Stolpen. Alright, I will turn up the music. No, I'll turn up the sound, no problem. Wow, wait a minute. That was maxed? Can you guys not hear it at all? That's maxed volume. Wow, I thought that was at 50. My bad. Let me, hold on, I'm gonna pop up the mixer here. Let me know if you guys can hear this. Give me 1 second. How is it? It's low? Especially compared to my voice mic. Alright, let me, why is it so quiet? Is my mic sound too loud? Like, my mic sound shouldn't be, but is my mic sound too loud? I mean, forget about whether it's relative. Is it, like, relative to the game? That's a little better? Okay. Let me, my mic sounds perfect. Okay. Try now. See if this sounds any better. How's it sound now? Better? How about that? Is that better? Good? Sounds good? Okay, cool. It's like Batman. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this volume here. Alright. Alright, people. Let's do it. New game. Alright, just the story. Enjoy a smooth ride through the world. No. Story and sword. You're happy to be challenged. That sounds promising. Blood and broken bones. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. I hate when my volume does this. I want you to start working, please. Thank you. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, let's see. Just the story. Okay. Story and sword. What's up, Deviser? Just the story. Enjoy a smooth ride through the world. Story and sword. You're happy to be challenged. Blood and broken bones. You're a seasoned, demanding gamer. Death March. You're truly insane and loving it. Okay, since I've never played The Witcher before, I'm gonna go with story and sword. I'm happy to be challenged. Happy. Sure. Simulate Witcher 2 save? Can someone explain what that means? What does that mean, simulate Witcher 2 save? What does this mean, simulate Witcher 2 save? Love this music. You want that on? Pick yes? Okay. Oh! Oh! You just decapitate the horse? Oh. How did he decapitate a horse? This reminds me of, Two Towers. Yeah, I saw that scene. Yep. I saw that scene before. It's like Two Towers when Aragorn's trying to search it down. Oh, snap. Freaking music is tremendous. Dude, how good is the music? What? Wow. That's a badass intro cinematic. I don't really understand what just happened there at the end, but... Kaer Morhen, Witcher Keep, Banks of the Gwenlock. What? What?
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Alright. Tutorial introduces the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in the glossary. Detailed information about world lore and gameplay mechanics. Alright. Use your Witcher set. Whoa! Whoa! Alright. Let's turn down that sensitivity a bit. Minimap in the other right-hand corner, which is covered by chat currently, so I'll have to fix that. Shows your current location in the surrounding area. Underneath the minimap, you'll find the objectives for your active quest. So this isn't exactly... It's claiming that it's borderless windowed. It's not exactly, which is a little frustrating. We are looking at hair physics, yes. Alright. Actually, wait. Alright, let's see if that's any better. Hold this to use your Witcher senses. Witcher senses. Look for highlighted objects. Ah! The key!
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Those Witcher senses, though. More highlighted objects.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Let's talk about your complexion.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive. Not to mention unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Alright, I'd say that's fairly smooth talking. Well done, Geralt. I mean, you know, I'm just saying, like, if we're gonna talk about reasonability...
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
This reminds me a little bit of Assassin's Creed, this music. There's the key. Not sure what I think about this sensitivity. I may have to cut the sensitivity down a little bit. Looks nice, though. Is it Geralt, by the way? Is it Geralt or Geralt? Is it J or G? Is it G as in game, or is it J as in Jerry? Make sure I get this right. It's G as in game, so Geralt, so Geralt. Okay. Alright, Geralt. It's too bad. I think it's like, this is like the war with GIF. I gotta change that sensitivity a little bit. It's like the war of GIF versus GIF. Alright, Geralt it is. Control settings. Yeah, I already cut this down a little bit too. I had to cut it down in the menus because it was kind of crazy, frankly. That's a little better. I also want to save the game. Saves created with this version of the game will be incompatible with previous game versions. What previous game versions? What? Screw off. Yes, I can. I can say when I won't. Yif. Yif. Well, it's already Yennefer, isn't it?
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Wow. Have a castle, people.
she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
Because I'm the Witcher!
I like that about her.
Oh,
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame.
it's pretty badass motion
This has to
capture on
end.
that face.
Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us.
Oh, Ciri.
I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
You just said wrong? Oh, snap.
You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork.
Wow.
Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Dude, the voice actor
Shall
in
we
Geralt
run a
is
walk?
awesome. Let's see. Of course.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Oh. What?
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Ah!
Ciri, cut it out.
Oh no!
I said you weren't allowed to do it.
Oh god. No, I have not played the first two Witchers. Oh man. That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. I was just showing her how you can always reload a save.
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Oh god.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Geralt? What is it? Come on.
What? I don't fully understand what I'm doing here.
Geralt?
There we go.
I win.
Your legs are longer.
Oh,
Show you yet.
thanks for letting me know.
Row a bit. Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
We gotta work on this control system. I mean, I do. Not they do, I do. My god, all the Witchers have, like, 1,000 scars.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you want to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
Sounds good, Stolpen.
You were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Could have said you did the exercise while he was asleep.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Grab a sword! That's what I want to do. I want to be like, grab a
What do you
sword.
think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Start with the fundamentals.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
Alright, Witchers must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds, be they plate-clad knights, ethereal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. To match the strengths and exploit the weaknesses of different enemies, Witchers need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. Core tools of their trade are their swords, one steel for fighting humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters. Witches have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly, with simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witchers are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage when fighting stronger or faster foes. Press Z to select or deselect a target. When you have a target selected, all your attacks directed towards it.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Come on.
Why am I not?
Slice your jugular.
Tomfoolery. Enough.
There we go.
What the blazes are you doing?
It's a good question. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. Hold down left shift.
Tomfoolery. Enough.
Take that. Slice your jugular.
Stop showing off, Geralt.
It's not. Left shift. I'm holding left shift and I'm pressing the mouse
What
button.
blazes are you doing?
And one.
Oh, I get it. I just have to tap it.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember,
Dodge one side. S, W left or right, or press Alt. Oh my god. Oh great. Alright.
Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, his angle. Stop showing off, Geralt.
Oh, I was waiting for you to attack.
Supposed to parry. I'm fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Okay.
Maybe a storm's coming.
That! Slice your jugular.
Ow.
I'm too old for this shit.
And one. That. Slice your
Whoops,
jugular.
not quite. Damn it. I had it, I thought.
And one.
Why does it keeps hesitating a second ago? It keeps hesitating a second before I'm supposed to do it.
Slice your jugular.
Come on, at them!
And one.
What's up, Tom Tom?
Slice your jugular.
Ow. Yeah, I'll take care of that in a second.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
I guess the hesitation, I think I may have been cutting them as well. Let's see. Telekinetic blast. Fire damage. Let's go with fire.
Stop showing off, Geralt.
The Quen sign. Oh.
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
I...
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Okay.
See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt. Come on. See that, Ciri? Art will knock anyone or anything out. Time for Axii. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
Axii.
Axii can really muddle your mind. Erda now. Show her, Geralt.
Erda.
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Select a bomb. Okay. Stand in the highlighted spot. Alright, I'm going to do that in a minute. First of all... Okay. Let's cut down a little bit on this. Yeah, the hairworks are already off is the problem. It's running a little slow for me, too. It's a little stuttery. It's a little stuttery. I mean, everything is set at medium, which is what it should be. I have the new NVIDIA drivers that I just downloaded for this game specifically. Yeah, it's definitely chugging a bit. Yeah, I don't think that's helping at all. I think 30 frames per second is what it should be, probably. Let me drop that down to low. Let's drop the grass density down to low also. That's better.
This will be quick and painful.
That's better. Cool. Alright, that's better. Let's see. So, let me save this. Okay, and then... just double checking something about the way I have the screen set up. Okay. Let's see. Hang on a second while I make a quick adjustment here. Thank you for bearing with me. Whenever you first stream a new game, you've got to make some adjustments. There we go. I'll just put myself on Geralt the whole time. What do you guys think? Woohoo! I'm Geralt. Alright. And let's see. Last of all, my Patreon info. Guess that I can put up here. No, that's the mini-map. Can also drop down chat size a little bit. Okay, let's see if that does the trick. I can see that happening more than once. When you hit left shift, Steam overlay is like, you wanted me? I'm like, no, I really didn't. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Pretty solid, I think. Okay, good. Stand in the highlighted area. Hup! Kapow!
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will. Come on. At them.
Let's see,
Damn it. Damn it. Shit. Damn it.
Ow.
Shit.
Ow.
Come on.
I love the dives. Ha! Suck it, old man. Ah!
Who's next?
This is alright. This is starting to get fun. Ah! Stop being so damn good. Bomb! Too slow. Not slow enough.
Come on, at them.
All right.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
Yep, someone's pouting.
Little she-devil. As soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Whoa. Oh, crap. What the hell? Don't kill her. You kill her? Wow. Temeria, Road to Vizima, May 1272.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
What's up, game?
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
I dreamt of Kaer Morhen.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Ciri in my dreams mean she's in danger.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
What's up, gent?
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn, we used it as a bed once.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
Yes, bend ups. I mean, obviously
The
not
things
tonight,
young
all in
folk
one.
get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there.
It's gorgeous. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous.
Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Life on the continent in the Skellig Isles is nasty, brutish, and short. Nice. War lays waste to the land, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are sewn with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat.
When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Oh god, game. Yeah! You can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking or by meditating for at least 1 hour. While playing on the Blood and Broken Bones and Death March difficulty levels, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slots for quick use during combat. R have to consume the regenerate vitality. Blah blah blah. R now to eat it. And X to have the horse come. Okay. My horse's name is Roach? What's up, Varney? What's up, Thorg? What's up, Paradox? A Witcher pitcher. Since when does... Okay. My horse is called Roach. Really? I'm a freaking badass Witcher, and my horse is called Roach. It'd be those who eat the dead.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Witchers spend most of their time on the road in search of their next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse, Roach, to help him in his travels.
Because you can brew potions from their blood.
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
My horse's name is Aggro. Thanks for the host, Chatter.
Slow now.
Sometime later.
We going? Help me! Help!
The hell? Ah! Oh God, Griffin! Oh, he just takes the horse. Oh my God. He's like, here, have a horse.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
My God, it's Pee Wee Herman.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there.
I saved Ringo Starr.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent
It is Ringo
you.
Starr.
She'll treat you like family.
Penny
Not a
Lane,
bad
is
idea.
it? Sorry.
Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Greetings.
Bestiary. Oh. Griffins. Aye, half eagle, half tomcat, just like on the Lord's crest. Except this one is carrying me dead cow instead of a scepter. Griffin attack witness, name unknown. Griffins were once only found high in the mountains where they would hunt marmots and wild goats. When humans encroached on their lands, however, griffins soon discovered a new source of much more plentiful and easier caught prey. Cows, sheep, and shepherds. Though still wary of main roads and towns where folk with the means to hire a witcher are like to dwell. Hire? QA, please. To hire. H-I-G-H-E-R. Hire. Hire. No. Are like to dwell, these half-eagle, half-wildcat creatures have gone from rarities to often-encountered pests known throughout the northern realms. Especially hated are the subspecies known as royal griffins and arch-griffins. Those are the evil griffins that are like, yes, all is proceeding according to my plan to eat goats. And I have a hard freeze. Okay. Well, hard freeze. I know, right? That was fun. Close window, please. No, I meant it. I meant it for real. It's not responding. Yes, I've noticed it's not responding. Can you end task, please? It's just making fun of it. Peaced out. Yes, indeed. Pretty sure I saved right before that cutscene, so. Some pretty amazing cutscenes so far, though. Alright, sounds good, Kill. Enjoy the movie, man. Space skip, space skip. Load game. Oh, actually you have a checkpoint anyway.
Its tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
It's kind of a cool little, like, clip. Okay. My Witcher senses tell me you will produce a great hit called Octopus's Garden. I'm Geralt, and I have spoken. Previously on The Witcher 3. If you deviate from the tutorial, yeah. Hold left shift without steering to automatically follow its path. Oh, interesting. That's interesting.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountain, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
You're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Oh my god, that happened with, what do you call it? With Skyrim, too. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft and also won't look kindly on you costing others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities, marked blah 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 on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witches, and local happenings. I realized that got messed up. There we go. Where was I? Yeah, I just checked it out. Charging their sword out. Okay, so F5 quick save, lovely.
Whoa there, Roach.
Looking for trouble.
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? They could have sold it.
Closer to the second rather than the first, Varney. But more, I'll do what it takes to help people.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is your coat of arms with Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now. course it is.
Witches?
Oh my god, it's that guy from Desperado.
We've lost freaks.
Is that a fact?
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Yeah, Geralt is,
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Oh, okay. For a minute I thought it froze again. I'm like, what? Let's see.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Yeah.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Okay, dialogue options marked X will end the conversation. Pretty busy place.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest.
That's pretty much as we knew, gent.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
What about this contract on the Griffin?
There a contract on that Griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Okay, buy and sell items. Double click on an item to purchase it. Escape to close the shop panel. Alright. Decoy, neutral card. Swap with a card on the battlefield. Okay, that's like a card game of some sort. Full test. Wow. Usable items. Alright, I have these. So, I don't have a whole lot of stuff yet. Potatoes. How much money do I have? 250? Dwarven Spirit. Apples. How much stuff do I have? Got a roasted chicken leg. And tawny owl. Potatoes. 5 of them? Oh my god. Expensive as this damn water. 42 gold per water? Now how about some cow's milk, huh? Let's get 2 of those. And we'll get a few apples. 7 apples, them's good eats. And of course, oh, 42 gold for the cheese, really? I feel like I have to get a single baked potato. It's just calling out to me. Alright. Now. I have no idea what any of these do. And there's 7 of you, yes. I'm getting 7 of you apples. I'm sure these cards will be awesome when I have any idea what they do. Okay. All right. Thanks.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Yeah, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Alright, let me save that. There.
Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Parcel out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
Hey, did you guys see Yennefer?
For someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
I think in a minute, my sword's gonna sour your neck. Options, Mark will make use of the Axel sign. This sign influences people's minds, cause them act according to your will. To charm or stubborn ability, let's see, individuals who otherwise resist during conversation. Invest in the delusion ability in the character panel.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray? No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Running low on patience. Once it's gone, your heads will roll.
We was jesting. No call for anger.
See a raven-haired woman here, dressed in black and white?
We know nothing, sir. Leave us be.
I'm so tempted to be like, "Ah." It won't let me unsheathe my sword, though. Interestingly. I already talked to you.
More. There are 4 factions.
There are 4 lights!
Factions, teams, suits. Similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get your game in the noggin.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Dr. Geert.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher with tenure.
Witcher with tenure.
I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war, what do you mean?
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Okay, why the hell are you here?
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Okay, write about what it's really like.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
This guy's like Snake's voice. Fancy. War make it to Novigrad yet?
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
Mm-hmm. The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Alright, let's give it a try.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Alright, Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. Players are generals and the cards their forces. To begin, you draw 10 cards. It reminds me of Inquisition, these cards. And for the rest of the match, you'll not draw any more cards, so use these wisely. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. Combat row icon, the row on the battlefield where the card can be played, close, ranged, or siege. Special abilities called Morale Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same row. Weather cards reduce the strength of all cards of a given type in the battlefield, including your own. Select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw. Let's skip that for now and go straight to playing. Hey! What's up, Parker? Oh my god, game. Alright, battlefield. This is my side. This is my opponent's side, yes. Place 1 card in the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing X. Enter to select a card from your hand. Enter again to place it on the battlefield. Alright, let's put her, I don't know why, but let's put her on the, Number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. Number on the right shows the total strength of that row. Both values are updated when a card is played. Player with the highest total strength wins. You can pass building on space. When you pass, you can't play any more cards during that round. You should pass and you're confident you can win with the units you already have in play, or let your opponent win and save your cards the next round. Okay. Round ends when both players have passed. Players then compare the total strength of their units to determine the winner. All cards in the battlefield are discarded. Both players' total strength is reset to 0. Okay. Sounds good, man. Let's do that. That was a little scary. Oh, that's cool. Oh, clear weather. Interesting. Opponent is passed. So I'm gonna pass then. I won! Yeah! Won the round anyway. How many cards does he have left? North draws an additional card. Close combat goes to 1. Alright, let's lead off with... It's alright, Tech. Why isn't there a flip table button, right? 6 to 5. He's got 4 cards left, I've got 4 cards left. Okay, that's going to affect me too. On the second round. Victory! Yeah! I won the first time. Woohoo! Yeah! I won 2 out of 3.
Well. You've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt,
I was trying to bait him.
To play a true master,
I was trying to bait him, Thor.
A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Nice. I got a new Gwent card. Yeah! Alright. Gwent deck panel. Let's do it. There we go. Oh my god, I can build my own... Oh god, it's a deck builder. In before we get the Witcher on the tablet. Oh my god. Switch between factions. What the hell is this, Hearthstone? It is natural and beautiful that a man should love his sister. What? The cards you own are shown here. Currently, his factions deck appear here. 22 unit cards. 10 special cards. I need 2 more unit cards. Zoltan Shive. Switch game title to Hearthstone, right? I know, right, Jen? Oh, man. Alright, cool. Cool beans. Alright, there's the Scholar. Let me talk to what's-his-face over here. Look at that little gleam. That's cool. Look at that gleam off the hilt. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. You can even see, like, can you see, like, almost the, is that etchings on the pommel there? Can't tell if those are like just regular like you know, multiple use scratches or if it's actually some kind of like real etching on it, but that's cool. Yeah, I remember that, 10. You remember you talking about that. Who the hell are you?
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yen?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Where's Yennefer? You know who I am?
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
Who are they? Okay, let's cut to brass tacks. Who the hell are you?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
That's unfortunate. I know, right? Jen, I was thinking the same thing. Where's Yennefer?
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
You're omniscient now.
Thanks.
Oh.
We men of the road must stick together.
I'm not men.
Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
Perhaps I'll ignore you. I didn't realize this was such a good lead into Batman. Why does this look like the pre-show before Woodstock? Alright, someone's been spending too much time at the local preschool. Jesus, what kind of Montessori nonsense is this? Listen, lady, I understand you're trying to produce a certain effect, but do you really need to have flowers hanging alongside dead sausages? Exactly right, Jen. The game's a little stuttery. I'm not dropping any frames on my end, no. Ooh, it's actually, the new OBS is actually showing me the FPS down below. That's cool. That's a new thing. I haven't seen that before. Too many potions. You gotta know when to hold. Okay.
Something else you'll be needing.
Nilfgaardian's treating you well?
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
I want to get a couple of these cards because it's awesome. I haven't exactly figured out what to do yet, but it looks cool. Give me a catapult. I like a Blue Stripes Commando. Maybe. Yes. No. I don't have any of those. A Dragon Hunter would be badass. I don't know why I'm spending money on this, but for some reason it's important to me. Okay. I think I've wasted enough money on this card that I'm not going to play a whole lot, but I'm somehow strangely compelled by. I think the problem was, I'm sure the game is set up that way to make me win it, then I'm like, I am an incredible player. In before I lose everyone else. It's reminding me of, what was the game in Knights of the Old Republic? Was it Pazak? And I played a lot of that game.
Farewell.
What? Where do I find the quest? Okay, here we go. Yennefer had contacted Geralt, finally. They had not seen each other in years. And then she'd sent him a letter, smelling of lilac and gooseberries, of course, asking to meet her in the village of Willoughby, about a matter of great importance she had written. So as was his wont when it came to all things Yennefer, the Witcher raced off at breakneck speed. Alas, he arrived too late. Passing armies had razed Willoughby to the ground. Yennefer was nowhere in sight. With the help of Vesemir, whom Geralt had encountered along the way, Geralt picked up her trail, which the two witchers then followed. Yen had ridden north, traversing wide lands and battlefields at great speed. She was in a hurry. Perhaps she was in trouble. Okay, any secondary quests? Complete your collection of Gwent cards. In his previous adventures, Geralt had gained fame as a master dice poker player, yet having mastered all challengers in this arena, he had no choice but to find another in which to garner more laurels. He thus decided to take up Gwent, and since he aimed to play at the highest levels, he felt he had to gather a complete collection of all the cards available, including some which could only be had by winning them off the best players around. Pazak, yeah. I appreciate that, Mizu. I like to think that my voice is seamless with Geralt's. I've always fancied myself kind of a witcher. And now I'm going to buy some cards and waste my money for no reason.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
How much are these other cards? Alright, I'll buy them both. I have no idea why I'm interested in buying these. Gotta catch them all.
Farewell.
Why do you keep acting strangely when I leave? Alright.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
Done drinking.
Oh my god, the dude from Desperado.
And fuck off. Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. Three of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on free.
All of a sudden we get the Desperado theme. Nice meeting you. You've just been Witchered.
My gran told me about Smithsbrook. Lad went missing one day, so folk had a witch.
I loved you in the Three Mariachi, though. Danny Trejo, yeah.
Except it was some drowner that had sapped on them. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? They could have sewed his head back on. Word is they laid his corpse to rest, hush-hush in a crypt.
Who knows what the morrow will bring?
Hello, ladies.
The wild hunt in the heavens always heralds war.
Away from me and my family.
You want me to punch you out, too? I won't do that, though. That's not the way I roll. I am a little concerned about your son, though. Sorry.
Down sits in the old oak tree, brewing cider with devilish glee. Drinks it down in greedy sloth. Then come one house the devil head hurts.
What the hell is wrong with you? Average frame rate right now is floating right at around 33, 34.
Sits in the old oak tree, brewing cider with devilish glee. Drinks it down in greedy sloth.
What? Alright, kid.
Me dad had a sword once too.
That's great. Please get some help for your
Got a
condition.
lump of bread today.
That's... I don't even... That is the fastest I've ever seen a cow get up from a sitting position. Why? What? That water, though. What's up, alien? Good to see you. Thanks, Sniper.
Good day to you. Good day.
Good day to you. Alright, the time has come to swim.
Shit in a block.
What are you looking at? I know, Jen. I have this feeling that anywhere you go close, right? Anywhere time you go close, that happens. Wow, that water is pretty spectacular. I am not going to do the Skyrim thing of taking all this stuff. I'm not doing it. Alright. Ask the Nilfgaardians about Yennefer. How do I track it again? Okay. Exactly. Thanks for the host, Cambridge. What's up, man? Alright. Hi.
Wish to enlist, Nordling?
No.
Leather, Nordling.
I'll be on my way. And suddenly freeze. Okay. Well, so far we've got 2 hard freezes. And, let's see. How long have I been playing? About an hour and a half? What's up, Dorgo? 2 hard freezes so far. The Witcher is not supposed to have to deal with these kinds of conditions. Exactly, right, Mercurius? The Intellivision never had these problems. Exactly, exactly. That's exactly right. I'm enjoying the game so far. I'm just not enjoying the freezes.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore. The sorcerer.
There's no way to skip this?
She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few
I guess this is the loading part. That's clever. They actually conceal this behind the load. Or the load they conceal behind this, I guess. That's cool. Where was I?